It's Bengals and Broncos under the Monday night lights. What I'll be watching for on Monday night at Mile High, and my prediction for Bengals Broncos. Can the Bengals get to 3-1 without Joe Burrow? Let's get into it right now on Cincinnati Bengals Talk. Hi again, everyone, and welcome into CBT. I'm James Rapien of BengalsTalk.com. If you're watching on YouTube, you can check us out here outside of Paycor Stadium, where we are just a couple days away from Bengals Broncos Monday night. And today's video brought to you by Christian Husky of Cincy Klein Realtors. Check him out, cincyclein.com/chusky. Also, our friends at Rivertown Inquiry. The best apparel in Cincinnati comes from one spot, Rivertown Inquiry. Check out their two locations, Findlay Market or Oakley, and also at rivertowninquiry.com. All right, first things first, and the thing I'm watching for is this offense. I need the Bengals stars to be stars. Stars to be stars. Well, who are their stars? Joe Burrow is out. We covered the latest on him on Friday. And so, Jamar Chase, I need you to be a star. I need you to dominate the Defensive Player of the Year. You have to match up against Patrick Surtain and win that matchup. That's number one. When it comes to the stars being stars. T. Higgins, I need you to dominate whoever's across from you because guess what? You're a star. Trey Hendrickson, needs you to be a star and shine bright under the Monday night lights. And the other one, and you better believe it's a big one, Chase Brown. I need Chase Brown to be a star, and that goes into the number two thing I'm looking for. I need this offensive line to show up and show out. That's right. You might not win that matchup. Like, I need the receivers to clearly win their matchups. Maybe the offensive line won't win their matchup, but it needs to be close to even. And if you break even against that defensive front for Denver, that is a huge, huge win because they have a lot of dudes, a lot of proven dudes, and Nik Bonitto leads the way there. So, whether it's Orlando Brown or Ted Karras, obviously they were critical of themselves last week in their performance. All of these guys, Jalen Rivers on the offensive line, making his first start ever or in the NFL. Look, these guys got to play at a really, really high level. We'll see if they do, but they're going to have to be the more physical team, and I think that's a big part of it. Like, you look at Orlando Brown Jr., he's not more athletic than Nik Bonitto, but he's stronger. Be more physical. Throw him around. Don't let him around you. Be the guy that is the enforcer. This Bengals offensive line needs to do that. We'll see if they do. There's a lot of talk about physicality this week. They're going to need to be physical in the trenches. That's number two. Number three, it's very, very simple here. It's very, very simple. When it comes to this offense, the run game has to get going. Unleash Chase Brown. He gets his own bullet because 96 yards through 3 games and 47 carries and 2 yards a carry, it should be impossible. And yet that's where we're at. That's where Chase Brown's at. I believe in Chase Brown. The Bengals believe in Chase Brown. It's time to see it on Monday night. We've talked a lot about the offense. We'll get to the defense coming up next. If you're looking to buy, if you're looking to sell, if you're looking to downsize, if you need any kind of real estate advice, well, you got to check out Christian Husky of Cincy Klein Realtors. Check him out at cincyclein.com/chusky. He's a huge Bengals fan. He's as heartbroken as anyone about the Joe Burrow injury, but never takes a day off. Christian Husky is here for you. Check him out, cincyclein.com/chusky. All right, let's get to this defense. Number 4. Can you get off to a fast start where you don't give up a touchdown on the first possession? There's nothing worse than going on the road, prime time, especially against a guy in Bo Nix that has struggled, and you give up a touchdown and give them some momentum. So that's the other one that you really, really need if you're the Bengals. Get a stop to start the game and get off to a fast start. And then number 5, in this one you could say every week, but man, oh man, cause chaos, create turnovers, wreak havoc. That's what it needs. They need splash plays. Andrew, that's what you can use for the bullets. Splash plays, interceptions, forced fumbles, tackles for loss. Those things need to happen because what those things do is they halt momentum, they give you momentum, they quiet the crowd, and they can be huge momentum swings for a Bengals defense that may need to come up with some big, big plays if the Bengals are going to beat this Broncos team in Denver under the lights in prime time. So a lot of things that the Bengals can do. Will they do them? It is prediction time here on Cincinnati Bengals Talk, brought to you by Rivertown Inquiry. Check them out, rivertowninquiry.com. Let's get to this prediction where, ladies and gentlemen, I was leaning Vikings last week, and I picked the Bengals because of the vibes, and I bought that, and I bought into it, and I thought that was going to be it. But you know what? The more I think about it this week, the logic points to the Broncos. The logic points to the Broncos because they're 1-2. They're super desperate. They're at home. They have a really good team. They have a really good pass rush. They're going up against a backup quarterback. And yet, I think there are plenty of other people that say, well, Jake Browning did this 2 years ago. He went on the road Monday Night Football after getting dominated by the Steelers in his first start. Played really well against the Jaguars. And I agree with you. He did. And that's why I expect the Bengals to rebound. I expect the Bengals to play better. I just don't think it's going to be enough. I think the Bengals are going to lose this game 27-24. The last time I checked, the spread was 7 points, courtesy of FanDuel. You could go to FanDuel.com/bigplay today. But, yeah, I think that looking at this, it's certainly going to be a tight one. I don't expect a blowout, but I think that the Broncos make one more play. They make one more play, whether it's my guy pre-draft and Troy Franklin, whether it's the pass rush getting home or forcing a turnover on Jake Browning. I'll take the Broncos in this one. Close, but no cigar for the Cincinnati Bengals. We have you covered. We're going to be there, of course, covering the game in Denver. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, join our membership program. And until next time, for Andrew Fox Miller, I'm James Rapien. Thank you so much for watching and listening to Cincinnati Bengals Talk.